Hello everybody, welcome to this new chapter of my football series. So today's video is a bit special. So today I'll be giving my thoughts, my previews for the upcoming World Cup, which is some 4-5 hours to go. So this time the World Cup is happening in USA, Mexico and Canada. So today's first match Mexico will play. So let's see how it goes. So I will give my thoughts about the teams that will be competing to win the World Cup and the teams which could be underdogs. So first start with the favorites. So in my point of view, the team to beat is definitely France. So they have amazing quality up front. All the attacking players they are at the peak of their powers, fit, and they all of them had a excellent season with their respective clubs. So and also they have a good midfield as well, and the defense also is very good for them. And in goal they have the goalkeeper from AC Milan, Manian. He's a very decent goalkeeper. In the defense they have Saliba and Upamecano and Konate. So all of them are very good central backs, well established central backs in the Premier League and the Bundesliga. And in the fullbacks they have Kunde from Barcelona, and on the left hand side they have Theo Hernandez from AC Milan, and also they have Lucas Hernandez who plays for Bayern Munich, I guess. So it's a very good backline, a very well organized backline, and as always under Didier Deschamps, France plays a well organized kind of football. So we can expect a very good defensive display from them. But it will be hard to replace Varane in the major tournaments. So let's see how they can cope up with it. So coming to the midfield, they have Chouameni. He's a very good number 6 who will sit back, hold the back line and protect the back line and distribute passes from the back. Chouameni is a very good midfielder. He plays for Real Madrid. We all know about him, and there is nothing more to say about him. So alongside him they have Kante, they have the Thuram, and they have some decent players but not at that level. So that's a good option to have mix and match between youth and experience. I'm not sure. I guess Rabiot is still there, but I'm not sure yet if he is still there or not. But their scary part is the attacking players. So they have Mbappe, Michael Olise, Didier Douere, and they have Ousmane Dembele, they have Ryan Cherki, they have Griezmann. So I mean they don't know who will play, who will not play. So you can say Dembele, Mbappe, Olise, they are guaranteed starters. And who will play of them? Maybe Griezmann for his experience, and he always plays well for France. Or maybe Ryan Cherki, who just had an excellent season in Manchester City. He registered over 10 assists in the Premier League. That's an excellent record, and he's a baller. There's nothing more to say about him. And also they have Douere. He's a very good on both the flanks as well as through the middle as a supporting striker. He just won the UEFA Champions League with PSG, back-to-back Champions Leagues. So it's a one to watch out for who will play. So definitely they will play kind of a 4-2-3-1. So we can expect Mbappe from the left or through the middle, Dembele from the left or through the middle, and right side will be allocated for Michael Olise for sure, who just had a outstanding season for Bayern Munich. He is the best winger at this moment, with some others, Kvaratskhelia and all. So let's see how they can manage it. It will be interesting to see how Deschamps manage these players, because it is not that easy. It is tricky to manage them. So in my point of view, and if you go pen on paper, they are the favorites. They have the most strong team, and also they have an excellent option from the bench as well, which will be very much essential, very much needed, because this is a World Cup in summer. USA's weather is hot than Europe. So bench strength will be very much important in later parts of the game. especially in the knockout stages if the match goes beyond the 90 minutes and all. So in that case, the bench strength will be very much essential to bring on the fresh legs likes of Charki and Due. It's a very good option. It's a asset to have. So not many teams have that option. Okay, so let's move move away from France, and the next uh, team which has the biggest chance to win the World Cup is, in my point of view, of course, is Portugal. So I have never supported any team in internationals. I don't support anyone. I just watch the tournaments for the fun of football, to watch football. But this time I will be supporting for Portugal. There is no question about it. There is only one Viva Ronaldo. He has to win it this time. Let's see if he can manage to win that. So apart from France, they have the strongest team. So in goal they have Diego Costa. He plays for Portugal. He's a fantastic young goalkeeper. In the defense line, they have Nuno Mendes of PSG. He is one of the best fullbacks currently in the game. On the right hand side, they have Joao Cancelo. He is very good at attacking. Also, they have Ruben Dias from Manchester City. He is a good defender, a well-established defender for Portugal and Manchester City as well. Then coming to the left hand side, they have Iniciao, I guess, who is a decent defender, decent central back. Now coming to the midfield, their midfield is gold mine. It's a not gold, it's platinum. They have Vitinha, Joao Neves, the two midfielders from PSG who just won back-to-back Champions Leagues. So you cannot say anything more. Vitinha, Joao Neves. Then you have the Bruno Fernandes, and if the coach Roberto Martinez, who is a pragmatic coach, by the way, a bit of holding back manager, if he can give Bruno the freedom he has for Manchester United, then he will destroy any team with the defensive partners that he have with Joao Neves and uh, Vitinha. So let's see how Bruno will play, how he will be allowed to play. Then they also have Bernardo Silva, who is an excellent midfielder. He was a tricky winger, attacking midfielder couple of seasons ago only. Now he has turned into more into a central midfielder with the aging thing coming into picture, and the legs is gone for him. So let's see how they will cope up with that. On the right hand side, Conceição is a very good young winger that is coming up. He plays for Juventus. On the left hand side, they have Rafael Leao, who is a very good established, experienced winger from AC Milan. And up front, we all know the GOAT. They have the Cristiano Ronaldo. So nothing more to say. So if the team plays as a team, that's the most important thing. France plays as a team. If Portugal manages to do that, they will have a big chance of winning the World Cup. Why? Because they have the best midfield you can have. Joao Neves, Vitinha and Bruno Fernandes. You cannot have more than this. You cannot expect or demand. So let's see how they can cope up, and if they can play as a team and or not. Okay, now coming to the third best category, I will say. So there in that phase, I will keep England, Spain, Brazil, and of course the holders Argentina. So these four, I think, have the third best chance of winning the World Cup. So England, coming to England, they have Harry Kane. So you cannot have a better striker than him currently in the world football. Behind Harry Kane, you have Rashford, who on his day can play well, but you are not sure what we will get from him. Then they have Saka on one wing. Also, Jude Bellingham is there. Anthony Gordon is there, who is just signed for Barcelona. Bellingham plays for Real Madrid. He is an established midfielder for them. There is a good option, and also England's midfield is terrific, equivalent to Portugal, I will say, because they have Declan Rice, they have Kobe Mainu, they have Elliot Anderson, who is most likely will go to Manchester City for a British transfer record fee. So he just had a wonderful season, excellent season. He played for Nottingham Forest. So let's see how they can cope up. So in the defensive side, I will say they have a weak one this time, because they didn't pick Harry Maguire and they don't have Kyle Walker. So those two were the rocks of England for the past. So let's see how will they cope up. Then coming to Spain, they are the current holders of the Euro Cup. They have an excellent team bonding, excellent style of play. So they have shifted from those tiki-taka kind of play to a more of a wing play and direct kind of football. So the problem for them is they don't have a out and out goal scorer. That is the biggest problem they have. And also I guess Fermin Lopez is out from World Cup. That is a big blow to them. So the goals they will be relying upon on, of course, Lamine Yamal. There is nothing more to say about him. The best young player at this moment. Then they have Nico Williams on the left hand side, excellent player. Then they have Dani Olmo, Ferran Torres from Barcelona. Then they have Gavi, Pedri, and Rodri, Fabian Ruiz. Excellent midfield. Same now. They can compete with Portugal and England in the midfield department. Honestly, but the defense line is same as England. It's a kind of a bit weak, I will say. So now coming to Brazil. Brazil have a good squad, not at the level of Portugal or France, but they do have some good players in goal. They have Alisson, but we are not sure whether he'll play or not. So they have Gabriel from Arsenal and Marquinhos from PSG. Good established defenders, both of them. Nothing more to say. Then they have in midfield Casemiro and Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle. Casemiro just left us, so his contract got over. So it's a very emotional watch. It will be very emotional to watch him play for Brazil and to know he will not play for Manchester United again. So let's move on. In the attacking third, they have Neymar, but we are not sure whether he will be fit enough to play all the matches or any matches. Then Vinicius Junior is a very good player, and also Rafinha, he is a very good player. They have Matthias Cunha from us, Manchester United, and also Endrick is there. He's a good, excellent forward, and also they have, what was the player? Yes, Cunha. Lucas Paqueta is a very good player, I must say. So they have a good decent team. And coming to Argentina, more or less the same team they had last time. So the players have aged. So it's an aged team basically. So and the midfield, Enzo Fernandez and McAllister, they didn't have a great season this time. So for Chelsea and Liverpool respectively. So let's see how they can cope up. So they will be relying heavily on Julian Alvarez to score the goals. So let's see how they will play. So these are the teams that will be fighting for the World Cup, I will say. So the underdog, I will say, is we can say Netherlands, because they have a good team, not excellent team, but good team in balanced team. So let's watch out for them, Netherlands, how they will play. So that will be interesting to see. So this is my preview, my thought process. In my opinion, France should win, but that is coming from the head. But heart says Portugal will win it. So let's see how the World Cup will turn up, and we are all waiting for an excellent month of football, up left, right, and center, coming from all around the corner. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best time we have for the next month, and let's hope for excellent football. And also I will end this video by saying Viva Ronaldo. Let's go.